So we see Ishak, Andrejil, who's OB, H-Bar, Antic, Schwanet just joined, Legion Destroyer, all watching. And Vempele has just posted the announcement in the Discord. So you guys should all check out the Discord. If you go to my Lichess, there are links to all these, links to the Discord, to my Twitch, to my YouTube, and so on. We're underway. This is the match to decide who goes into the candidates and who goes into the elimination bracket for a second chance match against Fumitox to go into the candidates, because both these players have won 4 in a row in the winners bracket, and we're off. E4, knight f6, and we're into mainline theory. Bishop e7. They know this theory. They both know this theory. So where are they going to deviate from the theory? It's going to be quite interesting.
Be quite a battle.
Yeah, hi there, Kyle. KyleLegion. It's exciting, right?
If they would play like the most, mainline stuff, like one of the best theoreticians.
Indeed.
I think White should be winning because I've seen a game similar to this. KyleLegion won against Sexy, and I know it in their match, and it went something like this.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I know that Kagalis.
Like,
yeah, you're right. He
like the exact move, but it beat him, and
yeah, that's a good spot.
White should be better, assuming moves.
So Legion's Destroyer says theory 24/7. Here we go. I mean, this is both these players have spent months on the theory. So, and like Sexy and I know it didn't, and Vempele, they don't need the theory for most of their opponents. So like this is like the one match for which their theory is actually really useful because their opponent also knows theory. Okay,
I guess
he's trying to distract the bishop.
one of the man.
Say that again. He's trying to distract one of these attacking pieces. Sorry, I'm
spending a lot of time. I guess he's out of.
Yeah, so I guess you're saying that Sexy's out of books, so he's spending more time right now. Yep. I should just I was talking to Fishy, so I should tell him that this match is on. Yeah, so Black desperately trying to get some kind of attack, but the knights are covering. So if the knight on f5 weren't covering, you could have like a knight check, queen takes queen, you'd have mate. But I mean, White's position is just becoming more solid with queen takes queen. Pawn takes.
Attack for Black. extremely difficult.
Yeah. I mean, White's position is just getting better with the exchange of queens. It's just really bad. And the point is, yeah, taking the knight wasn't possible because I think bishop takes f7, king d7. Well, if king e7 is queen at e6, so king e7, and then I wonder what next.
Black is crumbling here.
Yeah, nothing.
Well,
So if we go back, was there anything else? Pawn takes knight, bishop takes f7, king e7. What's the follow-up?
move.
After knight f5 originally, if you just take the knight, bishop takes f7 check, king e7. Was there a quick finish?
Oh, the bishop, like, is defended, so the king will probably go up.
Yeah.
E7, and that looks. Big attack. Not sure if it's mate though.
Yeah, probably the bishop just withdraws or something. And the queen is coming on f7 next. Knight takes g7 coming.
Oh, he doesn't play it.
Yeah, but it's still coming.
Now and queen at do all this stuff.
Yeah, so I'm going to have a quick look at that first game after.
They're gonna use the minute break rule.
Oh, that's true. You think they're going to have a break every couple of games?
Yes.
Okay, so I should look in the break then. So in scan. Okay, I don't. Vempele positionally taking with the pawn. What is he doing? Looks very questionable. Yeah, so in that previous game, he wasn't. After knight at f5, he's not really losing completely. I mean, e takes f5 is not the best. Yeah, e takes f5 is not the best. Maybe like queen at g6 or something is holding everything together, potentially. Maybe at higher depth it isn't. But
For the white though.
yeah, so
Something.
yeah, so that last game we had a very dangerous attack. Maybe it wasn't. It was a time to defend rather than to attack, basically, in that position. So just running through this one again. So it's sort of Scandinavian kind of setup. Takes on h6. Welcome back, Santo Pedro. Yeah, so we've got Vempele taking the lead 1-0 as white. Sexy inert. So Vempele playing kind of Scandinavian type setup. As black here.
Yes, Antic just white will win every game.
White will win every game. Well, ooh, hang on, what? Well, why not just take the queen? I don't get it. What? Oh, it's black's move. Okay, fine, yeah. I just, I was like, what? Okay, yeah, it was black to move. So I think Vempele is doing okay here, actually, despite the weird weakness on g7.
It's kind of small. Take it.
Actually, you could just take this pawn on e3.
You might have like.
Yeah, you could just take the pawn on e3. So maybe white's doing okay.
But
Okay, he takes the bishop. So why do you do this? Takes. Oh, I see. He wants to defend c2. So he's sufficiently concerned about c2. Okay, hang on. Queen takes queen, pawn takes queen, pawn at f2 looks really worrying. So why is he taking with the queen and not with the pawn? I don't get that.
well, with the pawn, it's also kind of ugly. Pawn at f2. G4.
Ah, it drops a bishop. Why not dropping a... So I see he's trying to tempt the king to take it, because if he just dropped a pawn, the king could maybe just run to e2 and it's like dodge it, but he's really saying...
I think he just used the bishop.
So obviously it can't be taken, because the knight here is his mating. Unless you ran up. Okay, so try to...
That while threatening himself. I don't think this leads to mate, but pawn, so I'll cover queen takes
yeah,
e3.
yeah, indeed.
Yeah. But then if black doesn't find something quick, take the... Okay, I don't... Is he threatening a mate? I don't think so, but he does have a lot of pieces, but maybe you can just take the look now. h8, look at e1, f2, king g3, and take goes there instead.
So yes, it's a threatening mate on e8, but yes, so yeah, you're thinking taking the bishop and running out, but maybe, but then knight at e4 is mate, wasn't it?
All his mates. Yeah, sorry. E4.
So 2 pawns and a knight. Oh, is this actually...
Isn't he in trouble now? Yeah, I don't like the look of this.
And now the knight's even covering e8, so so he's going to have to try and run all the way in. So I just have to try. Ooh, could he run forwards? Maybe running forwards felt better. Running forwards. Okay.
Yeah, no, black is super safe though.
Ah, okay, he has a chance, but only 7 seconds. He moves the king again. Oh, there must be something. Oh, it's check. That's a good defense.
Wait, he
Ooh.
opened something up. Time pressure is real.
Yeah. How bishop and rook? There must be a mate here now for rook, knight.
I don't think there's a... Oh, actually, yes, the queen is covering. Wow.
Yes.
Black.
Wow, one game more. But I think 69 is going to have to work harder. The impression I get for his wins than Vempele. Okay, again, both playing something which they obviously are familiar with. And already black's position is not looking ideal with the hole on g7.
Is this a neutral system against the French where he delays pushing the d pawn in this position?
Right.
I don't know if they know it though.
Oops.
He just needs to prepare more deeply. But that game was not opening failure, let's just say, by white.
Okay, so I mean, black's, as in any French defense, black's got huge dark square weaknesses to get to work on.
Probably needs to develop first though before he can exploit them.
Yes, you're right. It's very tempting just to go for these weaknesses, but I mean, black has the time to fix with a pawn of g7. I think so. Black should just try and fix the weaknesses, low trades, just sort out his position. And
Swanet is in the voice chat. I didn't know he was like active in the server.
yeah, hi there, Schwanet. Okay, so I don't like black's kind of encouraging exchanges at a time when he's still not secure. So like bishop d2, I think white would love to exchange off bishops and drop a bishop on g7. So it feels more sensible to take a move out and just secure your position. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, because well, after bishop takes bishop, queen takes, you're going to have to just drop a pawn on g7, and then white's got the first, got slight initiative. I mean, there's also queen takes pawn, but this is looking very dangerous.
I don't like opening the queen up.
Yeah, I mean, it's sacrificing a pawn, but I think white benefits. Yeah.
You cannot play queen takes c4. You just bishop takes, queen takes bishop, and bishop at c3. You're threatening like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, creative move. So he's willing to give up the bishop for initiative.
I don't know. Like,
so he's going.
Bishop.
He's going for bishop takes bishop, takes on f2, king takes, knight drop on g4. But then that bishop is going to be a lethal attacking piece. So, ouch. Yeah, bishop takes bishop with check even. Oh my goodness. Bishop takes bishop with check. Blocks.
This looks very ugly.
Somehow it didn't seem to work. Okay, so the threat is pawn at f7 checkmate if you run to g8. So probably running back to e7. Now
no, I
bishop
think
takes pawn.
That's bad.
Bishop takes pawn and just drop pawns on g7 on f7. It's going to win, probably. Okay, actually, yeah, this is good. Wondering if you could even just take that knight, but there's no need.
Maybe even knight at g7.
Yeah, pawn at g7 suddenly becomes good. Okay. So queen takes knight coming. Okay, no, not queen takes knight now. That's a nice pattern. So, queen at d8, mate threat. No, I can't even take back the queen because it's pinned. So Vempele goes 2-1 up. And yeah, for anyone watching, we should mention the Elite Crazyhouse tournament that, let's just see. I'll just write in the chat. Okay, so just return to this game again. So Michael, sorry. Okay, we're playing this. So Vempele is certainly playing. Yeah, I played this. I played this as black.
Not moving the knight around.
Yeah.
5 times.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's and you can even go b4 and then have to move it a 5th time. In fact, I've even played a game like this, I think, with Little Plotkin at some point. And I haven't played that many Crazyhouse games with Little Plotkin.
Yeah, either like bishop b5 or bishop takes c5. Knight at e4.
Yeah.
Still like that, queen to e3.
So bishop d7, exchange off your bad bishop. But yeah, bishop takes knight coming. No, actually is. Okay.
I would go for the queen trade.
So queen at d8 will be a mate threat coming.
Gonna.
So hi there. This is so just to. So hi. So who else is commenting other than okay? It's KyleLegion in the chat. So JannLee ZH on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean,
he wants to take the knight. Actually, maybe trade the queens first, and like if he captures on h6, like knight at f6, and if you've traded the queens,
yeah, I see this. That suddenly becomes a threat.
e8.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense now. But of course, he's not going to take it, and so that's why it's questionable. Bishop takes. Okay, so bishop will take.
Drop that again. But I don't know, the bishop can move, like he doesn't have to move back, which would be obviously bad.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He wants queen takes g2.
Takes, drop on f2.
Block with a pawn. I mean, this is pretty safe.
Yeah, suddenly white's quite happy, really.
Yeah, white is very safe.
Just
preferable.
Just go knight e2 and then hide the king away, but no need to do that. Just go straight in on an attack of some kind. Takes it. Now on f6 is f6 is weak now.
Take the knight.
Take the knight, exactly. Take the knight. Looks very tempting.
Pawn at g7 first.
Takes the knight.
It's knight at f6 has a threat. This is about to get into a time scramble. But
yeah, queen c3 as you said, but not sure what the follow-up is.
I mean, probably he's gonna bail out with queen takes g7.
He does. And
now you have like a ton of options. You can.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's just too strong.
take the rook. Bishop takes rook. But time is an issue. Just take it, I guess.
Knight takes, queen takes. It's gonna give him some time. But yeah, it's really hard to prevent knight at f6 now, and that's just gonna win. You can also go pawn at g, pawn at h7 and g7. Gonna be mate very soon.
Just running back a few moves. Whoa, okay. Missed the end of that.
Well, so far, 100% win rate for
white. Of course, yeah. Just quickly scrolling back to that last game. Yeah, so you couldn't stop this. Okay, so the pawn's just knight f6 comes in, takes the queen. Yeah, okay. This is, yeah, I think if I go right to the knight. Yeah, so white was doing. So pawn at d3 was apparently the blunder in that game, which is weird. Black needed to sort of develop. Pawn at d2 was an idea potentially. Pawn d3 here. Yeah, so I was just having a quick look at the last game. It's really weird. Pawn at d3 after bishop takes knight, and suddenly the evaluation jumped to plus 21. It's not completely clear why when actually. So this is very. This is going to be another theoretical. Yeah, this is a problem I always have with this knight on e4, is it eventually gets picked up. And although you get this pawn on e4, it's not 100% clear. You get compensation, but maybe it's okay. For black?
I don't know, I don't like the pawn on e4 when the fire was open.
Yeah.
Usually don't get the nice strikes for attacks that you normally do.
Look. Bishop takes pawn coming. I mean, it's big development problem basically for black. So maybe just bishop takes rook. Bishop turning to b7. You're reading the chat.
So yeah, JannLee played a game against
Against Stockfish. So what happened there?
a lot longer than I expected. He was playing black.
Alright, okay.
He lost in like 30 moves.
Okay.
Happening here.
Well, if I wind back,
I mean, black doesn't work completely lost. Better, but
well, I mean, this
black definitely has chances. So like,
White played 13 pawn at f6, kind of trying to be a bit cute, which I'm not saying is bad, but it's sort of more complicated. And White's kind of
that looks interesting.
White's got a sort of dominating position, but out of pieces in the attack. So I don't know. But actually, Vempele is in time trouble. They're saying Sexy played too fast, but this is the way you have to win this kind of game. Looks like you could be picking up a queen. Ooh,
Actually, I think black is winning now.
Yeah, but he didn't go for the... So rook at e1 looked good, but maybe. But
black is completely winning now.
Yeah, knight at f2 is...
First black win.
So you could run that through. Yeah, so pawn at f6 is apparently pretty decent. Nothing wrong with it. So that wasn't the turning point in the game, as it were. Yeah, I'll run that through and have a look later. Okay, so we're entering another theoretical battle, but this time Sexy I know is playing e4. E4, e5. No, sorry, it's the same. Yes, it's slightly different from...
It usually happens in e4, e5.
So what's different from normal, let's think?
They're gonna make a meme out of the opening studies.
Let's think, is this... Yeah, I'm sure this is...
I mean, e4 is kind of a problem. But I mean, the king is low and feels like white should get an advantage somehow, but I'm not seeing it. So. Takes about this.
So he's threatening the bishop as well as... Oh, but if bishop takes knight, what's the plan?
You're gonna recapture and like do it with the pawn. I'm not sure what happens after rook takes though. There's gonna be a queen trade, but
you're gonna lose your queen for a rook, right?
Takes e4, queen take.
Rook takes e4, queen.
Oh, there's gonna be look at h8. h8, and then you have time to take the queen, but I'm not sure who's getting in faster.
Yeah.
Getting it now. Takes e4. Knight takes look at h8. King takes g7. You can take the queen.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure what's happening.
Exactly. Yeah.
White should be better, but because I don't see what black does, but I have some moves. Even try to do that yet. Hence. Quite the same questions with e4.
Does queen takes knight work? No. Queen takes knight, king takes. I was thinking queen takes knight, queen takes knight, knight to h5 check. What about queen takes knight, king takes, then...
Yeah, then I don't...
Yeah, then knight to h5 still. Maybe. But then king g6? I'm not sure. So try and trap the king up on the third rank. Maybe play g4. Yeah.
He does it.
Yeah, knight h5 and g4 maybe.
Yeah, a lot of moves.
Well, so g4 will be threatening pawn at f5 mate, which is quite powerful. But if you run to e6 or e7, But yeah, if you run to e7,
sure.
bishop g5 becomes a problem. So you can't ever really run to e7 comfortably, or you're losing your queen back. So e6, but maybe you can be forced to go to e7. Pawn drop on d5. You go to d6.
It's very strong. I'm not sure how you escape.
Yeah, exactly. This is very good. This is amazing. And then knight to f5 check. So you have to go up. Then you have to go up to the fourth rank. Yeah, we're following the line. Okay, bishop's coming in now because he walked in. Okay, you're taking the queen. Thanks for the queen. Ooh, is there anything?
Oh no, this is not clear.
Rook takes bishop. King takes. I think it's okay. He's safe. It's covered.
So, okay, yeah, go there. He's gonna sack the queen. Continue the checks.
Ooh, Vempele flags. Oh man, that was.
This is the opening, which actually I shouldn't talk about this, but
Yeah, so white was crushing. So it was a.
Rook takes. I'm not sure why he went for the pawn check. Because rook takes, you can do knight at d5, knight at d4, knight at c3, was it?
So this is correct. Queen.
Else,
yeah, you should go. So you said. So you're saying you should go queen takes, is it? Or no, pawn takes is correct. This is still opening theory, right?
About the previous game.
Oh, the previous game. Okay, sorry. So because the current game we're following this bishop's. bishop sack line on f7, which Obi loves to play. And I think it's very hard for black to play this, but Sexy, and I know it, is playing it.
Yeah, I've played this against him many times, and I score very well, but that's inputted, and it's kind of hard to defend.
Yeah.
He studied this.
Oh,
I think black is supposed to be like slightly better for this. For the correct moves, but it's very hard to play.
Oh, so Fishy is actually saying in the chat that rook takes e2 in the last game was actually winning for white. So that I did not realize.
I was saying look takes e2 looked like the most obvious way in. Well, continuing, and the thing that he played, the checks kind of ran out. He had to sack the queen, but I don't think that was gonna lead to mate.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So hi there to Shub Kapoor on the Twitch. You just followed. Cool. Thanks for following. You can expect lots of Crazyhouse on this channel, and occasionally some normal chess puzzles and end games and stuff like this, but mainly a Crazyhouse. So yeah, Vempele is white now, so definitely under pressure to convert. But I think I don't know how familiar he'll be with these bishop takes h7 type lines. Because not that many people play them, even if he knows them in theory.
No, I think that Sexy knows this line best.
Right. I mean, so the point is,
I don't think it's a good decision to play this.
Yeah. I mean, the point is, I don't think it's good for black, but it's just that Sexy probably knows how to play it.
No, I think that according to Stockfish, it's like -1 or 2.
Yeah, but I have.
But I haven't studied it.
I've looked at it, and according to Stockfish, it's okay, but it's not. It's just when you actually, it's not. It's not practical. I mean, you just look at black's position and look at the holes in black's position. Yeah, with best play, it's actually okay for black. It's just very hard to play.
King is just
it's mate in one threat. Yeah, mate in one threat. What do you do? So the queen is threatening to take on f5 because f5 is, and even that's no good because the bishop's covering the g6 square anyway.
Yeah, this is looking very lost. What went wrong?
So going back, what went wrong?
He would like get a decent position out of this.
Yes, it's like he has a queen, but the queen's not. Taking the queen is not. Yeah, going for the. Not sure. I think taking the queen is probably the mistake, if that's my hunch. Even though it seems intuitive, you know. You've got a choice between a pawn and a queen, you take the queen, right? But maybe you don't. Hang on, queen, what? Oh, I see, yes. That.
Fancy.
Right. So is that mate coming? Pawn h8. You're just going to take the queen. Yeah.
Take the knight if pawn at h6, but just taking the queen is completely winning.
Okay, so
There's
h6.
like nothing for black.
So yes, black has to play something like h6. No, it doesn't work. Oops, because queen at g6. Yeah, at h6.
Sad position because there's like no way you could possibly not lose this. Attack or anything.
Yeah, as Legion said, bishop takes g5, gg. Okay, queen at g6. Does that work? Takes.
Takes h7.
God, what's going on here?
Being mean right now.
So they're not taking breaks in between games. They're playing it straight. 4-3 to 69 out.
He wanted to extend the pain. Yeah, that might be good psychology in a match like this. It was a black game, so he shouldn't be that affected by it.
Yeah, so apparently in that last game, knight c4 is a mistake. Knight c4 attacking the queen is a mistake when the bishop was under attack. You had to move the bishop. And then it's not bad, like minus 0.8 or something. So that was the error. So this position, this doesn't look good for black. It's the huge white center.
Also, development is a bit difficult without creating a lot of weaknesses.
So Santo Pedro is asking, are you guys impartial or do you want someone to win? I see 100% impartiality and I ask out of curiosity. And so we'll go to that in a second. And JannLee is saying, can you show the game live, please? Yeah, I'm sorry that I just was having a quick look at the last game earlier. So just to recap this game, it's gone like this. And whoa, yeah, he's winning the knight, and that's the live position, and we are live. So I was trying to quickly look at the last game to see where the error was in the opening earlier. So Kyle, 100% impartiality, or rather not say?
Audio was cutting out, I couldn't understand.
So sorry, yeah, I am having. It's the Discord usually. So Santa Pedro is saying, are you guys impartial or do you want someone to win? I see 100% impartiality and I ask out of curiosity. Okay, so,
I know both of these players, so like I want both of them to go to the candidates. So I'm a bit neutral. I'm pretty neutral. I have a slight preference, but
yeah, I think I would say the same. You see, we know both guys, so we want to be neutral. Can you explain bishop takes h7? So bishop takes h7 is just to win the knight. So you're just winning a pawn. So you lose the bishop and you win the knight. So it's just a chess tactic. I mean, as a byproduct, black can't castle anymore, but it's just a way of winning a pawn. Ooh, hang on. So queen d3. Something's happening here. What's okay? Let's go back a second. So this steps back. So so he's stepping back. Okay, he's stepping out of this. I see. Yeah. So he's stepping out of the pin on his king. So a rather awkward position for both players, and you look at how badly developed their pieces are. But I mean, white just only has the queen in an active position, and doesn't have. There's also 3 pawns down, and those pawns, black pawns, could really hurt if he gets to put them on the 7th rank, for example. So just pawn here, and black's got only sort of 2 active pieces for now, but maybe. Yeah. So bishop takes h7. You're losing the bishop, but you're winning the knight. So it's just a tactic for winning a pawn, and also in terms of position, you're not losing anything positionally by taking this pawn. It means black can't ever castle. Okay, but then you're right. What you are doing though is you're activating this black rook. So on the one hand, you're winning a pawn, you're preventing black from ever castling, so this king is always going to have back rank problems here at the back rank. On the other hand, in the short term, you're activating the black rook, and so you're giving black some short term play, which is what black took advantage of. He has to just sack. Pawn takes rook would be too dangerous. I think he just has to sack. Okay. Allowing pawn takes rook equals queen is saying he thinks he's got a strong enough attack. That with his.
I don't believe in this action. Much better,
yeah, I think so.
Completely winning.
I think pawn. I mean, I would just do pawn takes rook equals queen, but okay. Why not pawn takes rook equals queen? You're threatening. Is there any mating threat? I don't get it. Okay, finally. And queen. Oh, he's only got a rook. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, rook. No, that doesn't work.
I mean, if you can get one tempo, like white would be winning, but come on, knight to h8, don't flag, please. Take the look and hope for the best. No, he flags.
Yeah. So 4 games all. It's all tied. So yeah, you asked bishop takes h7 what the engine thought in this position, so I'll just quickly ask. Yeah. So it's not, engine is not thinking of bishop takes h7. Yeah, so bishop takes h7 engine considers to be a blunder. So your 2250 ZH rating on Lee Chess shows you had a better awareness of that than Sexy in that position. Okay, so we're in this bishop takes f7 stuff. Okay, but hopefully he does the right move, not. Okay, so Vempele switches it up because in the previous position, Vempele went queen to e3. Now Vempele's playing queen to e2, and it feels like Vempele knows this as just pure theory. It seems like Vempele is actually really well prepared for this. Which is interesting.
And this is one of his trademark openings.
One of Sexy's trademark openings. Because Vempele is just playing these moves like instantly. with complete confidence. Yeah, so last game in a way it was a break back, if like in tennis terms, when you playing white is like a service game, you expect to win. So if you can win a game as black, you're breaking your opponent's serve. Okay, so why not pawn takes? Is there a reason? Okay, going straight away for queen takes. Okay, so white is basically saying,
wants the queen trade.
I want a queen trade, your king's not safe. Not sure about that, but okay. I guess, yeah, he's right, because after queen takes, pawn at e6 is quite a big problem. And can't really turn down that queen trade very easily.
Yeah, you obviously cannot avoid it.
I mean, you could go queen takes queen, knight takes queen, but it's a bit passive.
It's kind of ugly.
Yeah, the bishop on g6 is really important to defend f7. The knight is defending. No, that's not defending. Oh. Okay, the rook's defending the back rank now. That's good. There's a threat now of queen on f2, but that's not mating just yet.
No, pawn at f2.
So pawn at f2, yeah, indeed. Okay, pawn at e6, those probably kept coming.
And you have to be careful where you go.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think bishop takes c2. I think is not a good idea, because then the bishop's not covering f2. I mean, it's just a hunch that would be not such a good idea, but maybe it isn't.
If you're not getting mated, you could try that.
Yeah, that's the problem. Are you? I think you are getting mated is the problem though, because of pawn at e6.
I'm not sure.
Ooh.
I think you can do it because pawn e6, king e8, and
how can you do that?
King d8. I don't see how you mate.
It looks okay. So, oh wow, what? Okay, so he wants. He's giving up the rook. Okay. Why would he not defend d1? Okay, but anyway, he doesn't. Maybe it's quite hard to defend. So you could win the rook, but is there anything?
I mean, if you defend d1, like you can drop a pawn on.
So he just picks up the rook.
King d2, queen at.
Now what black really wants is a bishop. I didn't understand this pawn. The pawn belongs on e6, and he's wasted his pawn. Okay, are knights dangerous? Can't see any knight checks.
I don't see a threat.
Yeah, me neither. The only threat is time. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, the time is the problem.
Knight takes pawn, maybe? I'm not sure. But Yeah, that diagonal is completely controlled. So you have to go. Ooh, queen takes pawn. This is bad. This is mating.
Which one?
Knight and g6. What? Oh, the bishop protects the pawn. What am I talking about?
The bishop covers.
Yeah, I'm just talking complete nonsense. Yeah. White is actually very safe. I find that hard to believe, but JannLee is saying.
I mean, with the current pieces, yes, but if you can get like a knight or something, or a bishop, safe. While black like hurt him that much. So I do think that black is still better. With the back ankle.
Yeah, the king on e3. It feels like. But time is the real issue. 7 seconds.
Time is gonna be an issue for both players, but yeah, it's definitely a big factor.
It's not as if the players are slow. They're both pretty. And Michael's pretty fast. Sorry, the 608 is a pretty fast player. Bishop takes knight, rook takes. Ooh. Okay, black is very safe. Surely. Let's pick up the rook. Yeah, so I think actually Michael's actually better in time pressure. It's just Vempele is better at managing his time. Slightly.
Look at b7. That should have been done. Oh,
yeah,
winning.
This is all over, yeah.
Mates.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say 609 is getting in time pressure, but he's actually better in time pressure. Whereas I think Vempele is actually stronger in the middle game and in openings. So yeah, that was a break. So 609 is now serving for the match.
He only needs one win and he has white, so this is gonna be a very critical game.
Sure. And we have this sort of weird f3, yeah. Going straight for the f3. I mean, so normally with the f3, there's a delayed capture. Is kind of annoying, but he's going for the early capture.
This is another one of his openings. Like I've actually seen this opening from his games. I'm not sure I've seen any other player play this, but yeah, this is part of his repertoire.
Okay. So he knows what he's doing.
And I actually kind of like it. I want to play it myself, but I always forget about it.
I can say as black playing this sort of f3 winning my knight is a bit annoying.
Have a pawn.
Okay, so the weakness, obviously, in White's position is this f2 square, but he can probably cover it up, spend a tempo covering it up if he gets a tempo. So this is...
currently covers it, so it's not a problem.
Yeah, the queen covers it.
He has some ideas. Yeah, I think that knight at c4 shouldn't be a problem. Take c2, and then pawn and f. Like enough, I think you can just trade the queens. He doesn't have a knight.
No.
Yeah, this is better actually. The foot c4.
So queen takes b2 coming, and then knight takes c2. It's not clear. Knight takes c2, king.
I don't know.
Queen takes knight is coming now. Oh no, it's not. Oops.
Take the rook. You cannot play knight takes c2 because it's spin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very strong for white. Look at g5 is coming.
Yeah, but then white's got queen takes knight coming. So I mean, I agree that white's better, but I think it's not clear at all. Is it? Rook d5 could also block. No, you can't block the rook. That's true.
Yeah, like I'm actually thinking of look at d1, but it looked kind of ridiculous. But I see that other people are taking it too.
Rook d1 is safe, but maybe there are better. Yeah, that's what Oppo and H-bar and others are saying. But he's going for the more aggressive. Rook at d5. Okay. Rook takes. Okay, so he's losing his knight.
Takes b1.
Knight. Okay. And now it's basically the plan is just to open up this d file, maybe knight at c5, but then the king could run. I think the aim is just to open up this d file. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces targeting d6 and only 1, 2, 3 defenders for now. So maybe pawn at c7 is a good defender. Pawn at c7 would be... Okay, but he's going for an attacking option. I think now you could just take on d6 and then run the king away. Oh, but I guess knight takes pawn might be a problem. Queen takes knight, queen takes queen.
You can't just take and run away.
Pawn takes pawn, check. I don't know. Somehow I don't know. This doesn't, it's not forcing, but yeah. Pawn takes knight. You haven't now got the 4 pieces on d6, so you're going to have to work more slowly. But hang on, I mean knight at c5 and just simply take on e4 is also pretty nice. Oh, it can't take on e4, queen's defending e4. Gosh, I'm just missing so many things right now. So JannLee ZH, who is with me? It's KyleLegion. And we are on Discord, and I could post the Discord link to you maybe after this game, and then you can even join in on the Discord CWC voice.
I've joined. Not a lot of talking though.
And JannLee ZH, woo, hi Kyle. Okay. So wow, we're into serious time pressure now. But this is...
Yeah, I don't think black has enough, but it is a bit scary.
It is a bit scary.
Just when the queen, you don't have to go for anything fancy. Well, you could have done look at E.
Black
Seems to be enough.
resigns.
And 6, he takes it.
Wow.
That was
6-0.
pretty impressive.
Yeah. So Vempele has to play Fumitox for a place in the candidates. That's going to be the big match. And yeah, 6-0 is in the candidates. Say that again.
Versus Fumitox, that's gonna be very interesting.
It is and both are actually pretty good at their theory. That's what I discovered yesterday. Fumitox is no slouch at theory.
Fumitox is like extreme. Like both players are extremely strong. Them scored like 1-2 against JannLee.
Yeah.
Another super strong match like this one.
So Oppa says Fumitox is very good, but Vempele is the favourite. It'll be tough. I mean, because I think Fumitox is quite a good match player.
He also had that legendary, what was it, 24 game match against Blitzbullet. Like, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, the only reason he was knocked out of the winners bracket is because, of losing 13-11 or something to Blitzbullet, and Blitzbullet was really top class player. Yeah, so I think JannLee's commenting on all the people watching the match. You got Schwanet, Opperways, and Fishy earlier, Mugwort, Master Tan. Yeah, all the big names. Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining me, Kyle. So that's the news. We have Sexy I Know in the candidates. Vempele up against Fumitox. Who else is in the candidates? Schwanet.
The winners bracket, the only match remaining is Portkin versus Loft.
Little Plotkin against All You Need Is Left, yes. And
this bracket is what the loser of Portkin Loft is gonna play Clearcast, and that's gonna be another match that decides a candidate. And there's a couple of behind games with like who is playing his the US Junior Championships.
Yeah, so Penguin GM is up against Mugwort, but that will be delayed a couple of weeks, and then the winner of that will play against GSVC to find another candidate. So I should just advertise zhchess.blogspot.com, which has recaps of the first few rounds of the Crazyhouse World Championship, and it has the links to the draw and the calendar of upcoming matches. So zhchess.blogspot.com, and also the Discord. I wanted to share the Discord link to people in the Twitch.
Come here and talk with a lot of people who play Crazyhouse and other variants. You should definitely join.
Yeah, so do join up. And so I'm just loading up also on the screen the draw. So you see that 600 beats Vempele. Blitzbullet beat GSVC, so GSVC went into the losers bracket. All You Need Is Left against Little Plotkin is still to play. And Master Tan beat Fieglud. And then in the elimination bracket, Fumitox beat Art of Deception, so he now plays against Vempele for a place in the candidates. GSVC plays the winner of Penguin Mugwort for a place in the candidates, and Clearcast plays against the loser of All You Need Is Left and Little Plotkin for a place in the candidates, and the final candidate is Schwanet, who goes through because Fieglud has withdrawn. High Contrast was deemed to have had a high probability of using computer assistance. And if you're interested, I have no idea what the evidence is because they never reveal it, but for just something fun, if you go to zhchess.blogspot.com and look at the latest blog, there's some. This is unrelated, but there's a sort of spot the move sort of quiz, and you can do a kind of series of puzzles, sort of from positions where High Contrast found some very nice moves. So I'm not saying these are the positions where he might have used assistance, but I think they're very instructive positions, and so I thought it's a way of combining the way of learning something about Crazyhouse, and maybe you can judge for yourself if you think any of these positions were or weren't suspicious. But the purpose of the blog is not to share suspicious positions, because I don't know what the evidence was on which he was charged, but these are certainly some of the positions which may or may not, or certainly from the games, which may or may not have caused suspicion. But actually, the way people are found to be cheating may not even be because they're playing good moves. It may be other things. It may be the move times. It may be other stuff detected. It may also be the moves they don't play, like the mates they miss rather than the mates they take. But so ignoring all that, we can only speculate about that. So let's do something more productive, and so this is something much more productive. It's a set of exercises for white to play. Black to play. It's usually white to play. For example, this white to play and find the best move. So this is actually a theoretical position, and so on. So the series of positions, it's quite good practice for Crazyhouse. Do you have any certain candidates? Yeah, I just went through the list of candidates we have through already. So we have Schwanet is a candidate already. 12-teen and Upper Wazen are candidates by default. JK the Bullfrog is a candidate if circumstances are appropriate for him to be a candidate, if he wants to be, and other candidates are happy. And we saw Blitz Bullet was also a candidate already, and so I just want to recommend again zhchess.blogspot.com. Do follow my Twitch. Actually, even more than my Twitch, follow the Twitch of JannLee Crazyhouse, because although he won't be playing, he will only play the winner. So Vempele is just playing some bullet games at the end of that match, which is unusual because Vempele usually never plays bullets. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Not sure what the next match will be, but probably the next stream maybe. Actually, I'm probably going to continue playing some Crazyhouse, but the next stream will probably be, I might stream the Elite Crazyhouse tournament, which is this afternoon at 5 p.m. GMT, and I think what I'll do here is I'll hang up from the CWC voice. So thanks, Kyle, again, and I'm in the middle of a Crazyhouse League thing, which has just started on Slack. I've played game 1, and I'll see if I can play game 2. Maybe I'll do that offline. Okay, so see you. Thanks for watching, Santo Pedro and everyone else. Thanks, Kyle, for joining and commentating.